Online Therapeutic Recreation Activities. Hosted by Imagine Certified Therapeutic Recreation Specialists.
Hello everyone and welcome to Spring Art. Today we will be creating hand flowers and compassion clouds. Materials include paper, writing utensils, scissors, tape or glue, and a pipe cleaner. Hello everyone and welcome to Tuesday Art. With spring in the air and spring coming up and flowers starting to bloom and trees starting to have little green buds on them, I thought it would be fun to make some spring crafts and spring art. I have two different art crafts that I would like you guys to do or that I have planned. They were listed beforehand, but I'm briefly going to kind of explain what they are and go over them. So the first craft I'm going to start with is hand flowers. So hand flowers require very minimal materials, and hopefully are materials that you guys all have around your house. So what I am using is just a blank piece of paper, some coloring utensils. So I have crayons, you can use markers, colored pencils, whatever you have available to you, scissors, a pipe cleaner. If you have green, great. If not, that's totally okay. If you do not have a pipe cleaner around your house or something that you could stick the hand flower to, you could just grab a stick from outside, and you could use that, and it would work just as well. And so, when creating your hand flowers, gather your materials. So your paper, your coloring utensils, your pipe cleaners, scissors, pencil if you want something that can be erased, and tape or glue. I have tape. If you have hot glue or fast drying glue, that would probably be great as well. But today, you'll see me using tape. Okay. After that step of gathering your materials, what you're going to do is trace your hand onto a blank piece of paper. So I have already traced my hand, and I will show it to you. There it is. Trace your hand, and then I would recommend decorating and coloring your hand before cutting it out. That way you don't have to worry about getting tables dirty or coloring outside the lines, because if you do, you're just going to cut it out and it's going to be just fine. Just a recommendation, you don't have to do that. So this, decorate it, and then cut it out. So I have already decorated and cut out hand. I, like I said, only have crayons with me, so I used crayons to color it and make it cute and fancy. When you decorate your hands, you guys can decorate however you want, which is awesome and so much fun. And you can use words, you can use, just draw pictures, you could do little doodles, you could draw, what's it called? A design. That's the word. However you guys want. Next step, super simple. Take your stem, whatever you're using, and you're going to place it on your hand. I'm going to place it like that. I'm going to tape it about this far up, so hopefully that it will hold up real nicely. I'm going to scooch the computer back a little bit so you can see me hopefully taping this so you guys can see the steps. I'm just going to pin it down. There we go. I'm going to take my tape, rip a little piece off. I have my tape piece. I'm going to tape it across the hand. I'm going to add one more piece just so that way it's sturdy and held tightly in place. I know you can't see my face, but hopefully you can hear everything I'm saying. Okay. My hand is real big too. I don't think your guys' hands will be this big. So now we have our stem and our flower, which is the hand. If you want, you can add some leaves as well. So, leaves for this, I just drew out some leaves and then cut them out, which you can see here. And I colored them in. I don't know where my second leaf went, but here is my first one. For this, again, I'm just probably going to tape it back here with my second one. Tape it here, and you can have 1, you can have 2, you can have 3 leaves, whatever you are feeling. I'm going to tape it on there real quickly. You could probably, if you have glue, that would work real well because it won't show. But if you're using tape, you could probably color it green as well, so that way it blends in. But that is up to you guys. So, here you go. There is my hand flower. If you guys want to, you could create a few of them and make a little bouquet out of them. My hand looks giant on this little stem, but I'm pretty sure your guys' will turn out amazing and super cute. If you guys make this and you want, you could send, or staff can send pictures and show us your hands, your little hand flowers. I'm super excited for you guys to make these, and I think they'll be a great spring craft for you guys. Yeah. So now that we're done with our spring flowers and our hand flowers, we're going to move on to our next craft. Okay, so our next craft is called a compassion cloud. This one too is some minimal materials and pretty fun and creative, and I love this one because it also makes you think about your great characteristics that you have and your great traits, and it kind of is a reminder of how awesome you are. And if you keep it and you hang it up or you see it every now and then, it just reiterates how amazing and amazing you are and what traits you have and your strengths. So I think this could be a great craft. So compassion clouds. Like I said, minimal materials. So piece of paper. I just have small ones. You can use a bigger paper, which would mean your cloud would be bigger and you'd have more space to fill. But whatever you have. Paper, some sort of coloring utensils. Again, I only have crayons. Tape or glue. Tape I will be using. Pencil, if you want to use this to trace, so you can erase. A marker or a pen or something. Yeah. If you have colored paper, colored construction paper, you can use that as well. I do not have construction paper at my house, so you'll see what trick I used to help make these compassion clouds. Once you gather your materials and you have everything and you know what you want to do, the first step would be to draw a cloud on your paper. You see my cloud that I drew? So you draw it, you could kind of trace it, or I just freehanded it. I would recommend having the bottom kind of flat, so you can put your rays, attach your rays, and it'll be flat. But you can also make it kind of fluffy all the way around. Whatever you want, and it's your cloud, so it's up to you. Once you have this cloud, you're going to cut it out. You're going to have a cutout cloud now. This is what my cutout cloud looks like. And then on the cloud, I want you guys to write your name. So I just wrote mine. Sam, simple, sweet. You can do it all in the same color, different colors. Decorate your cloud however you want. I kept mine semi-simple, I guess. These are a few of my favorite colors. Definitely love blue and green. I don't think I'm a pink person, but every now and then I'm just drawn to it. So, some of my favorite colors are on this cloud. And then, you're ready for your next step. Cloud, put that aside. With another piece of paper, you're going to cut some strips. I cut the length of this paper. Again, it is smaller than a normal paper, and then I cut that strip in half. If you're using regular printer paper, you could probably cut it into 3 or 4 little strips, depending on how big you want them. So just a strip looks like this. It's this big, simple. So you can see it's just about half of this paper, if I can write it up correctly. Yeah. And this is the paper I used to cut it, and you can see it's also smaller than this paper. So it does not require much. And then here's the fun trick that I did. I don't have construction paper, like I said, so I don't have colored paper. So what I did is I colored crayon. I used crayons. You could use colored pencils or markers to color it in too, to make it colorful and look like a rainbow when it's attached to my cloud. So once you have all of your strips that you want, I have 5, but you can have more or less depending on what you want. So here's 3, here's 2 more, and they're all different colors. And then you're gonna write a characteristic on each strip, a positive one though. I will share with you what my characteristics are that I've written, and they might help you guys think of ones that you want to do. So this one says kind. My orange one says determined. Green says caring. Smart. And hardworking. I don't know if you could see those very well. They're just written in pen. But if you have like marker, black marker, it might show up a little bit better. So that one is up to you. If you want, you guys can pause the video and work on these and then continue up, and I will show you what's going to happen next. Otherwise, you can finish the end and then create your compassion cloud. So now that I have all my materials, my cloud and then my rays, I'm going to tape the rays onto the cloud. I'm just going to put a little piece of tape on the back of the cloud, and then stick the rays on there. You can tape on the front or the back. I kind of like the way it looks in the back, but again, this is your cloud and it's up to you. So I want you guys to use your creative geniuses in your brains to make your cloud how you want it. I will show you how I'm going to do this. So I just thought of something. I was going to roll the tape up, but that seems like a lot of work. So we're just going to place it back there and tape it on. Let's see. Yeah, that works. So now this time I think I'm just going to place them all on there and use a longer piece of tape. And if you want, you could use try and make it like an actual rainbow and have the colors be the Rory Bibb, so red, orange, yellow, blue, purple. But it is up to you. I am not doing that. Mine are just going on there how I want them to. I'm going to tape it. That. We got 2 pieces. We got 2 more to go. Alright, you're first to see it. That's what it looks like. Probably should have put the green one down a little bit more so you could see more of it, but works. And this is what a compassion cloud is. Yeah. If you want, you could put a little hole punch up here and hang it, or you could just use some tape. If you're going to hang it on the wall, make sure you have a parent's approval and you're using the right kind of tape. But this is what it is, and now every time I see it, I'm going to remember that I'm a hard worker, I'm smart, caring, determined, and kind. Yeah, so final product, and then here's the back so you guys can see what I did. Just taped it right across. Worked well. You can tape it individually. This seemed easy to me. Okay guys, thank you so much for joining me today in spring art. I had so much fun creating these different arts and crafts with you guys, and I hope you guys had as much fun as I did. I just kind of want to remind you what we made. We made these cool little hand flowers and a compassion cloud. There are a few additional links and resources that I have attached to the email, which also have some ideas for some different spring crafts. So if you guys want more to do or something different, hit those up. They will be great resources for you guys. Thank you again for joining me, and I had an amazing time. Have a great Tuesday, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.